We're Sue Ryder. We help people with long-term disabilities and also end-of-life care. We have a hospice at Thorpe Hall in Peterborough. It's a beautiful manor house, but it doesn't run very well at being a hospice. We're building a large bungalow next door to it, which is wheelchair accessible. It just means that the patients there will be able to have individual rooms, so they can have family stay with them. There'll be a better daycare centre as well, so it just means we can reach out to a lot more people. So we're vintage and retro. We have two different kinds of tickets. We have a vintage ticket and we have a retro ticket. What we say is vintage is anything from like the 90s all the way to like the Victorians, anything that's genuine vintage. What we call is retro is a reproduction. So the bits that you can buy on the high street at the moment, vintage is really big at the moment, but it's still stuff we can sell. So we try and put a retro ticket on it so people know that it's not the original, but it's a remake of an original piece. We try and do as much as we possibly can. We've been travelling vintage fairs up and down the country. We work quite well with local schools and colleges, just trying to educate people about Sue Ryder, let them know that we're here, and also help them out as well with doing fancy shows.
I think people think that the stuff, because it's second hand, they don't like the kind of thought about it, that someone else has worn it, someone else has used it, but I think that people should buy more because it's good quality stock, and people should get more awareness of it because it is going to a good cause. So there's not really any advertising, so I think we should advertise and do more events and just get the awareness out there really.
Yeah, we couldn't survive without our volunteers. It's a big shop here, it's technically 3 shops, and without the volunteers we literally could not cope.
When I found out about this shop and I've just come in, the stuff they've got is amazing, so they need more publicity to get people to come in and shop.
If anybody wanted to come and volunteer, if they had an interest in vintage and retro, or even if they didn't have a vintage and retro background, they should definitely come in to volunteer, even if it's just to talk just and meet some new people. That's why I started volunteering, just to meet some nice new people, and yeah, it's just a good way of just keeping yourself busy.
People should know more about charity shops and about the good cause and the actual good stock they have.
You never know what you're going to find, and I love that rummage. So if you like wearing something that nobody else has got, that's when you should definitely shop in charity shop. Just the uniqueness.